is Drew Wade. I'm the recovery case management supervisor at the Granite House. I started off as a client. Um, I've been struggling with addiction since I was 14. Been in and out of rehab since I was 16, and about 5 years ago I was really struggling. I had been to multiple treatment centers and nothing really stuck with me. I couldn't stay sober. I couldn't maintain sobriety. And then I found GRC. I found Granite Recovery Centers back in, I think, 2017, when I was struggling with my own addiction. I went to the mountain, and it was a time where I was like really struggling in my life, and I called admissions and they got me into treatment that same day. I moved to Queen City to manage one of their houses there, and I saw that the Granite House was opening as a residential treatment center. So I applied and started off as an RSS. I've always wanted to help people with addiction that were going through the same thing that I went through since I was 16. That was the first time that I was ever in treatment. And it was the first time that I ever felt like I connected with people and had something in common with people. And I just wanted to help people that were going through the same thing. Granite Recovery, the biggest thing that they did was they showed me love. Like, they loved me when I hated myself the most. When they believed me when I didn't believe in myself. They brought me through the step work, and there was staff there that I could relate to, and they had something that I wanted, and they showed me that it was possible and how to achieve my goals. I would say, with my job, it's a lot of one-on-one with the clients, working with them from square one, being in residential. So seeing them from the day that they enter treatment and working with them until they're ready to leave, and just seeing the growth and reconnecting them with their family, watching them reconnect with their children, and just providing them resources to be a successful member in society. All my inspiration came from my case manager from when I was a client. We just had like so much in common, and he like provided me with a way out by explaining what he did, and I felt like I could really connect with him, and I wanted to find a way out myself. I wanted to be like him. He was someone I wanted to be like. And, so when Granite opened and I started as an RSS, I would say the trainings did help a lot. My executive director has, taught me so much about professionalism in general. That's someone that I really gravitate to. The whole team working with clinical, like, I've never really had professional jobs. I never really understood my purpose. I honestly, like, when I got sober, I didn't know what I was even going to do in life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And from my first day of working, and even just seeing our first client come in, like, I finally felt for the first time in my life like I had purpose, and I wanted to excel so I could continue helping people in a more positive way. Granite Recovery's helped me in so many ways, and that's why I really wanted to start working for the company, because I wanted to do for other people what they did for me. At a time where I was hopeless, where I felt helpless, I hated myself, and I never forget how I felt and the change that occurred through coming, through GRC and going through the 12 steps. Having this sense of purpose is like, you can't put a price on that at all. It's the greatest feeling in the world to go to work and not feel like you're at work. You're just like with a family, helping people from square one build their life. It talks about accessibility to, transforming lives with accessible treatment, right? When someone's ready to make that call to get into treatment, you kind of have to act, because you don't want that desperation to go away. And if you wait any longer, it might go away and they might not make it to treatment. So having the different facilities and the different levels of care, and just making it accessible for clients to come in when they're reaching out, because that's a hard point. Like, when someone's calling admissions, it's not because their life's going well or they just want to talk. Like, they finally reach that desperation and they're reaching out for help, which is something that's extremely hard to do. So making it easily accessible, but also providing quality care and showing clients accountability. When I came into treatment, if I didn't have people holding me accountable and to a higher standard, I would have sold myself short, because honestly, I didn't know how to show up for life at that point. I didn't know how to act. So when I was held accountable, it helped me, transform my own life and grow individually. So that's what I try to, that's what we collectively as a team, that's our approach with clients. It's a huge benefit. The reason I wanted to, even start as an RSS was to be on the front lines and have that interaction with the clients. And then I gravitated toward case management because it's more like one-on-one with like individual clients and like helping them transform their lives and setting them up with resources, but also working with the family, which is something I love to do because I understand what it's like as a client to come in with these strained relationships, the family's at home and they're in pain, and just letting them know like that their loved one's okay, they're safe, they're making progress, reconnecting them with their family and watching them reconnect with their children. I love the one-on-one interaction with the clients. Even though I'm a supervisor, I love having my own caseload because I get to work with the clients.